Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, the Daily Forex. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to trade boom and crash successfully with the RSI, the MACD and trend line, strategy. Okay, so that we'll be able to see a good entry for either a buy or a sell. All right, so I want you guys to pay attention. So first and foremost, what we're going to do right here is to go over to the indicator section, and we're going to put on the RSI on indicator window 1. All right, we put on the relative strength index on period 14, apply to close. The levels is going to be 90 and 10 on 3 pixels. Okay, then you put the color black with this middle line, then you click on done. Then the style right here, you put that on 1 pixel with color white, okay, with this first trend line, then you click on done. Then the second indicator, which is the MACD, you put that on fast EMA 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA 9, you apply to close. The main, you put that on 3 pixel with color black, the signal on 3 pixel with color red with the first trend line. All right, then you click on done. Perfect. Now, how do we trade this market successfully? Using trend line patterns and also the use of indicators. Right now, currently what we're seeing right here is that the market is on an upward trend. Right, this is a 30-minute time frame. All right, the 30-minute time frame, and the market is currently on the upward trend. Now, how do we observe this? Using the trend line, what we're going to do right here is that we're going to draw our trend line from the bottom to this point right here. Then we zoom in a little bit into the market. Then we'll zoom into the market. We draw the lines from this point here. All right, so then we're gonna copy it at this point, then take it upwards. All right, so that I can touch from that point to the other side at this very point. All right, then we zoom in a little. Now we can see a very clear movement of this market right now. All right, well, we are seeing a very clear movement of this market. As the market is going towards the upward position. All right, then we'll put in another trend line and we'll put it to the side at this point here. All right, at this point. Now currently, if the market breaks down below from this point, the market is going to sell. Right, the market is going to sell. Now what I was expecting at this point right here is that this market is going to sell, because if you take a look at the market right now, the market just sold right now. Just like I said, you see that the market sold. Right now the market is going to sell. You remember that it takes 30 minutes for one successful candlestick to be able to sell for a certain amount of time, right? So it's going to take 30 minutes for the market to sell for each entries. Now while observing this market right now, I can see that this market is going towards the downward trend. If you take a look, the sell entry have already started. The market just broke out. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see at this point right here, the market broke out from this buy and it reversed. You can see it will start selling at this point in time. Now you might ask, how do I know this? Because if you take a look at the previous trend, the market have been buying for a very long period of time, and you know that the market need to make back for these buys. It need to sell. That's how it works. Once it buys for a certain amount of time, the market is going to revert for a sell. Now this market need to sell for a certain amount of time. So at this very point in time, this is whereby you look for a sell opportunity and you place your entry. And if you look at the MACD right here, if we zoom in a little bit into the MACD, you can see that at this point the market began to sell. If you trace it upwards, when you go to this level of 90, at this very moment the market started to sell, but then it started to sell right when you go to the level of 90, and we are seeing another position at this point in time. When you go to this level of 90 right here, we began to see a sell. Take a look. Let's zoom in a little bit. If you trace it upward from this point, this is the current trend line right now. The market just got to this level, the level of 90. The next one was a sell. So we're expecting the market to drop in price movement. If we go back to the 1 minute time frame right now, you can see that the market just dropped. All right, the market just dropped in price movement for a sell. So this is how you confirm a sell entry, and from this point in time, the market, there's going to be a sell on the market. So this is how you avoid spikes on the market, so that when you are trying to buy the market, when you have done the analysis on the higher time frame, like the 30-minute time frame, you now understand that this market it's time for this market to start selling. So you don't place buys. All you look for is sell opportunity. Look for that perfect entry for you to go into the market and take your sell. Even at the 1 minute time frame, you can see that even as the MACD got to the level of 90, the market dropped in price movement, and there was a sell as well at that very point in time. All right, so you can see that how using the combination of the relative strength index, the MACD, and also the use of trend lines. Remember, use the trend lines to draw the trend of the market trend so that you can see where the market is going, right? Then when you draw the trends, then you observe the market. Going back to the 30-minute time frame, at this point in time, you can clearly see that the next step should be a sell. All right, so I hope you understand what I've said in this video. All right, now what do you understand when you're trading this market using these steps? Understand that price action, plays a very big role in this market. Now we understand that the market have, bought for a certain amount of time, and the market should sell. All right, so now how do you look for a buy opportunity? Right now, this is the 30-minute time frame. To look for a buy opportunity, you observe how long the market have sold. You zoom into the market, you draw your trend line to see how long the market have sold. All right, to see how long the market have sold. Now, for example, we're going to begin from this point in time. Draw the trend line from this point, making it touch the nearest one from here. Then draw the second trend line, all right, from this point towards this direction at this point in time. So you can see that during this point, when the market bought, it broke out from this trend line, and immediately it broke out from this trend line. At this point, the market began to buy. You can see it began to buy. And remember that this is the 30-minute time frame. If you go over to the 1 minute time frame, it's going to be a very long buy, all right. So you first of all do this analysis on the higher time frame. Remember, you always confirm your entries on the higher time frame before you go over to the lower time frame to take your entries. That's where you can scalp the market and take those advantage of small price movements from the market. All right, so now you draw the trend line and you observe that this market is going to buy. The market is going to buy. You can see from this point the market began to buy, and if you take a look, it was at this moment here the MACD got to the level of 10. Trace it with me. It got to the level of 10. At this moment, the market began to buy. So before you place each trade entry for either a buy or a sell, make sure that you always do your analysis perfectly on the higher time frame. You draw the trend lines, you understand how the market is going and how it's working. You observe the trend lines, you check in your indicators to make sure that your analysis is correct. Using the MACD, the RSI, you can also use the moving average to see the where price is going at the moment, right? So using these indicators and this trend line strategy, you're able to trade boom and crash successfully. All right, so we illustrated this on boom 1000 index, and I hope you understand everything that I've said to you guys. And also join my Telegram community, the Daily Forex. The link is going to be on the description box below and also on my bio. All right, the Daily Forex on Telegram, the Daily Forex. All right, on my Telegram channel, I share with you guys tips. I give you guys free signals on boom and crash indices, synthetic indices, volatility indices, and also give you guys currencies, currency pairs signals as well for free. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. So if you found value on this video, do it to like and subscribe to this channel, the Daily Forex, for more some trading tips and strategies. I'll see you guys on the next video.